Hi everyone. I'm still at work, so that's why the weird angle. And obviously, I don't polish my videos. So anyway, I've just turned the lights off because fluorescent lights suck. But anyway, um, I managed to track down my new doll before she was delivered, so I went and just picked her up. Otherwise, I would have had to have waited until Monday when they sent her out for delivery. But I knew she came into town pretty early this morning, so rang around a bit and found out where she was, and then contacted one of the people that I know that work there and went and picked her up. So, for those in the Smartdoll Appreciation Society, they'll know that I've had a pretty rough week. I know I've said I have autism before, but this week I had the first panic attack that I've had at work for about 3.5 years. That was on Tuesday, and on Wednesday I had to take the day off because I went into a full-blown autistic meltdown, and that's not good for my kids to see, my students, all of whom have autism, and we don't all need to be there. So and the tipping point for that was my doll was actually meant to be delivered on Thursday, but she got held up in Singapore for about 5 days. Now, this is nothing to do with Culture Japan or Danny. It is purely shipping stuff, and it's just that in my current state, or the state I was in previously, I wasn't really able to handle something different from what I expected to happen. So, on Wednesday, I got an email from FedEx saying, your parcel is scheduled for delivery on Thursday. So I knew at that time that she was in Melbourne in customs, and I knew there was no physically possible way for her to actually get to me on the Thursday. Now, yesterday, which was the Thursday, so anyway, that was my tipping point on Wednesday, which was actually good, and that means that I needed something to push me into that meltdown to get it out of my system. I knew it was coming, I just didn't know when. So that email, as much as I hated it at the time, and it was what sent me over the edge, it's actually what I needed to get back on track and back to work and functioning again. So I feel like I'm sort of back to normal now. We're still dealing with a lot of things at home and at work, but I feel like I'm on top of it again. Anyway, that's sort of the background to this. So in an absolutely Herculean feat of a postage system type thing, she went from Melbourne to Townsville yesterday, which was Thursday, and then from Townsville to here overnight. And I knew she'd missed the truck, the delivery truck, because she hadn't been packed on board by about 12. Normally the latest she'll get packed on board is about 1, which is about now, but I just had a feeling that wasn't going to happen. I rang around, found out. I knew she was sent with FedEx, which is very different for me. All of my parcels normally get sent by DHL. So this is really my first experience with FedEx, and like I said, she got caught up in Singapore for about 5 days. But if she had not got caught up in Singapore for 5 days, I think she would have arrived about 3 days early. So now that I'm reasonable and rational again, I'm actually pretty impressed with FedEx. And look, my box is pretty unsmashed aside from this gash that happened on the bottom. So in terms of the horror stories I've seen from FedEx online, I'm pretty happy. Now, I did only order 1 doll, and this box is huge. This is the size of my very first Culture Japan box, which had 2 dolls in it. But I've already had a peek, and I know there must be something else in here that I've forgotten in my order, because it's not being packed into the same box as hang on, let me me find you again. Okay. I've jerry-rigged something in my office because I don't have my stand with me. It's normally in my bag, but I was videoing something else the other day to do with autism. So yeah, that's where it is. So within that bigger box is your standard Culture Japan box, Smartdoll box on the sides. So oh gosh, these scissors are terrible. For all the cutting I do. Okay. So yeah, I got a standard Smartdoll box, and then I've got this extra one. So this normally, this might be my chaos items. I think I ordered some chaos wigs. Yes, they are. So maybe the extra things that I ordered. Okay. Maybe the extra things that I ordered, like doll wise, not chaos items, are in with my new doll. Okay, so I actually ordered 2 lots of 2 chaos wigs. So I've got, I don't know, is that like an independence wig, or it's like a mermaid? It's not a parted one though, it's got a fringe. And I think I've got Chiki's wig. Yes. I've actually got Chiki's wig. It's such a nice colour. I thought it was going to be closer to Journey's red colour, but it's actually not. And so here's my second lot. Now I can see I've already got 2 of one, which will make one of my friends very happy. Oh, okay, so I think this is like, this is just your standard brown. Okay, I've really liked this wig for years and years, but I've never got a doll with it. So it's like the Canada wig. Who does it come on? Like Trinity, Destiny? Yeah, so it's like the cocoa colour, but like in Canada's wig style. I'm not sure. And then I have, and Anna will be happy about this, I don't know if you can hear the screaming in the background, but we're having an Olympics day because, you know, every school in the world. And I got a second Shiki wig. So Anna, you got one. So yeah, I'll definitely set that aside for you. I'm looking forward to our meetup. So, and my new girl will definitely be coming. So, I actually have Cami at work with me today, but yeah. Honestly, I wasn't really convinced that I was going to be able to track this girl down. But here she is. Okay, so here's my, oh, it's only got writing on one side now. And it's not, oh, okay, so this must be a new canvas bag. So it's actually canvas and it doesn't seem to be coated with anything now. And there's only Keep Calm and Carry a Smartdoll on one side and there's nothing on the back. Quite like that one. It'll fold up easier into my bag and I can probably use it a bit more. It also seems to be, I don't know, it's not narrower, maybe it is. I don't know, it's tighter. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm excited. Okay, so here is the accessory box. So I actually bought some additional accessories with this girl because I think I was missing a hand pack. Yeah, I was missing a hand pack for the colour, for the beverage colour that I had ordered. So I grabbed that while I was there. Okay, sorry, just sorting through everything. So, giveaway, my new girl is a T girl. Now I've ordered the large bust. I'm not sure how I'm going to go with that. I do have the medium at home and I also have Cami who's wearing the Adika doll bust. So we'll see how we go with bigger ones. Okay, the other thing that I ordered was the new, is it the clickety clack stand? So I'm interested to see how that works because I don't have a lot of normal areas to take her outside. It's quite rocky where I am. Her normal stand, so obviously it's the new one that's shorter. Oh gosh, it's hot today. Middle of winter, 30 degrees. Yep. That's what we get. Okay, so I got hand pack 4. I'm still really annoyed at myself that I never got a hand pack 3 in any colour. But, you know, I've got 1, 2, and 4 in milk, cinnamon, and tea now. So, and I don't have any Cocoa Girls, but I'm sure that when I get my first, I will also be getting the same hand packs for them. Okay, so I also ordered, you really can't see them that well actually. I ordered both of the new hats that came out. I got them in the wine red and like the charcoal color. They're really, as always with anything Culture Japan, really well made, and I'm really looking forward to getting my girls into them. I'm really trying to rush because I actually have a ton of paperwork to do today and I shouldn't be getting sidetracked, but after the week I've had, I seriously deserve to be able to look at her. Okay, so this is her wig, and you might be able to tell who it is, a tea girl. Oh, you know, pictures of this wig just do not do it justice, and I can't even, can you even see? It's just catching the light, but it's got blonde, it's got pink, it's got like a hazelnut type. It's such a nice wig. It's on, I think it's the same one that is also on Knowledge, so I'll end up with 2 of them eventually, but yeah. So now I get to open my girl. So this girl has been carried around by Danny a lot, and you know, she symbolizes, I guess, strength or fortitude when facing illnesses. And Danny has asthma and a spinal hernia, and I actually have asthma and spinal stenosis, which is a narrowing of the spinal column. So I actually have discs pressing on my spinal cord, so it's quite painful. But yeah, so I've given it away already, but I really needed her this week. Fortitude of any kind. Always definitely needed this week. So, oh, wow. She's as stunning as I had hoped. She's my first open mouth girl, so we'll see how I handle it. But I didn't really like her in cinnamon, but in tea, she's just gorgeous. So here she is. She's got a grey underwear set. I know that they're coming with random colours now, so grey, is it grey, white, is there black, yellow, pink? Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to get my hands on the khaki green at some point, but I like this grey one as well, and it's actually put on differently. It's actually crisscrossed at the back, and normally it doesn't come like that, so I'm interested to know whether anyone else's dolls are coming with the crisscross back. I quite like that. Yeah, so I really like this new underwear too. It says, with Smartdoll, the future is in your hands. So I'm gonna sit her down. She smells new. Everything's heightened at the moment because I've really been struggling and my sensory stuff is sort of out of control at the moment and I'm getting overwhelmed. So my last video I said that my parents' dog got baited and died. Well, this morning my younger brother had to have his dog put to sleep after the vet misdiagnosed cancer, or rather didn't diagnose cancer, 12 to 18 months ago. So it grew and grew and was, yeah, so he's going through that today. So we all need a little bit of fortitude in my family at the moment, but luckily I'm the one that has her, and boy have I needed it. So okay, so here she is. I don't have a name for her yet. I do have some ideas, but I need to get to know her a little bit better. Oh gosh, I can't do much of anything at the moment. My workspace is pretty terrible. I'm sorry. If I put her up this way, maybe. So there she is. She's just beautiful, and definitely something I need at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to go back to work and try to sort of stay strong through everything at the moment, but my meltdown's over, so I should be right for a little while longer. Yeah, so that's my video from work. Bit all over the place. I know Anna will be really happy because I can give her a cheeky wig. And yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye.